These days, speakers come in all shapes and sizes and can now be used with your smartphone, tablets, and computers interchangeably. But what about sound for your home theater? It's definitely not the same as buying for your computer desk, and a lot of people can find the subject a little overwhelming. So let's look at all the things you need to consider when purchasing speakers for your next home theater system. And for all you fancy gadget lovers out there, did I mention that we're going to be doing this at a high-end audio video store? We're at HiFi Centre in Vancouver, and they allowed us to take over the store to help with today's demonstration. So let's get started. One of the biggest mistakes people make when buying speakers for the home is not taking into consideration the space they're putting the speakers in. Room size and the room's acoustics will have a large effect on your sound. Big open rooms like this will make small speakers sound tiny and localized. Having large speakers in a large room can help keep the sound lifelike, seamless, and more immersive. All important parts of a good home theater sound, especially during movie night. On the other hand, small closed-in rooms with walls on all sides are not great environments for really large speakers. For one, they take up a lot of space. And two, they tend to load the room with bass, which can result in a very muddy sound. So remember to take into account the size of your entertainment room. Now, a lot of people have existing furniture that they're going to put their speakers on, but that too can affect the sound. So consider the following. Stay away from large bookshelf or monitor speakers that produce a lot of bass. Try to find a bookshelf speaker that stops playing bass at around 80 Hertz. Bass will just end up bouncing around the cabinet and will create some unwanted noise. This is why most people choose to buy full-range floor-standing speakers that they place on either side of the TV with built-in subs. If that's you, remember they also come with some challenges. Floor-standing speakers tend to take more space, require breathing room from the back wall, and generally consume more power. So if you have a smaller room, you might want to consider bookshelf speakers. Aside from furniture, walls and floors are the biggest factors affecting sound. No matter how great sound you have coming out of a speaker, if there are a bunch of large, smooth surfaces for that sound to reflect off, it will change what you hear. Now, if you're worried your room might be too live, go stand in the center of it and clap loudly. If you hear a lot of echo and you can't put your system in another room, take some steps to dampen the echo. Furniture, drapes, carpet, plants, anything that helps break up long, hard, flat surfaces will help whichever speaker you get sound its best. Now, we can't talk about home theater setups without discussing speaker placement. A lot of people are familiar with 5.1 surround sound, but now there's even 7.1, and believe it or not, 9.1. 7.1 systems split the surround and rear channel info into 4 channels. In this setup, side sound effects are directed to left and right surround channels, and the rear sound effects are directed to 2 rear channels. Currently, most DVD and Blu-ray discs are mixed for 5.1 playback. So at least in the short term, I think 5.1 is a good choice for most people. So you can hold off buying a 7.1 or 9.1 system for now. If you're looking for a new home theater system, picking the right speakers has more to do with the room you plan to use them and the way you place the speaker than the actual sound itself. Remember, the most important factor in getting the best sound is picking speakers based on your home theater room. Speaking of rooms, I think I need to do some more research in this one. Hit the lights, Wes. Tasty.
Gotta get connected.